and hanging on basically. And I'm supposed to say good or fine. I get it. I've been good or fine.
One or the other.
Yeah. Technically, no, neither one, but that's fine.
I'm absolutely terrific. I don't have to go back to work for 9 days.
Oh, wow. How'd that happen? Some vacation, or?
Yeah.
Nice.
I wound up getting the 9 days because I switched from a swing shift to day shift, and my days off changed. So,
Combine them all together.
yep. I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday. Then I'm on PTO Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I'm off another 2 days before I have to go back to work.
Cool. You going to Disney World?
I was there last year.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed that we didn't get to see a lot of the characters.
Yeah. Yeah, the schedule is probably. Disney's busy, damn it. Yeah, schedule that shit.
Well, from what I grew up knowing about Disney World, that you can go to the park and they'd be walking around the park.
Well, they weren't doing that?
Nope. Mickey, like Mickey, Donald, Minnie, and Goofy, and they had a float come down the street with them on it.
Oh, so they're busy with the float thing?
Yeah. Other than that, I had fun.
So they're by yourself?
No, Steve.
I'm just joking. They won't let you in the park if you're by yourself.
Me and my mom and my kids drove down to Orlando.
Oh, okay, cool.
Charlie, his wife, and mother and father flew down from Spokane, and we met them in.
Charlie?
Charlie Barber.
Going from a game. Huh? Cool.
Yeah.
These are cool to hang with. Nice.
I've had no issues with him, his brother-in-law.
That doesn't count.
Majority of the time, he's cool to.
And Atomic is here, right on time.
Cause for celebration.
Alright, so part 1 is done. Now I just need to do this. Alright, now does that work? Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Aha. I hear sound. Nope, it didn't work. Okay, how about this? Hello, hello. Testing. Nope.
Testing.
Okay, you guys can be heard, but I can't, so I don't know what's going on.
I can hear you.
Yes, but the stream can't.
Stream can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Let me check one thing real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
This is the day it was giving us a synopsis of everything. Correct. We decided to not go after, not join the war, but to try to sneak around and take care of the device. Correct. Are we here? Bing.
I'm here. Are you?
All right.
By the way, it's nice to have you back, Bobby.
Thank you.
He is back. He
Yeah,
is on
vacation
camera, so
coming.
we will be. I'll be making sure to add him here in just a second as well, as we deal with these audio issues.
One thing is that on stream you can hear like double of everybody that's not you.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm right. One's foot messing up.
See if that helps. Where's the stream? Live. Come on. Aha. Okay, so I can see us now. Okay, I can be heard. Everybody say something.
Hello. 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 Am I hearing you?
Mantha,
speaking?
Bobby, you there?
Yes,
Hello, yes.
I'm here.
Hello. There's a
Okay,
large
good.
echo way back when.
All right. There we go. Looks like everybody is connected. Roberta is joining us here shortly. I did not get a chance to get her computer up and running in time, so that's my fault. Let me make sure I get. All right. So Reno, you were asking about the camera. Did you see the link in Discord or in the camera the notes?
Oh, I was trying asking you where they were.
I sent it to you on text, but it's either in the notes or in Discord under Dead Sons, the pinned notes.
Yeah, I'll get to there on the mobile app.
Do you know what happened to the food in the pan?
Food in the van?
The breakfast from this morning.
Oh, Dead Sons. There he is.
Alright.
So where do I look? Once I'm in Dead Sons, it drops you right in the middle of the messages. How do you know which way to
Yes.
go for the messages?
On the top there's a pin, little thumbtack. Click that and you'll see the drop down with all the links.
Top, meaning the very top of the scroll down all the way down? It's a massive thing.
Top of the page. On the very top of the page, no matter where you are. You don't have to
You
scroll
see that,
anywhere.
yeah. Sure. You get nothing. It's a pound sign with a there's a person and then there's a Dead Sons with a pound sign. Oh, there's a wait a minute. I'm back. Fucking shit.
Found it.
There's a pin. Okay, all right.
Bobby,
So
you were
if
on
I-
camera just fine.
So
I saw you before, I don't see you now, Bobby.
but this means that I have to go through this, doesn't it?
I turned it on. Give me some
Yeah, I
functionality.
have to go through. Is there another way of you said it's also in the Fantasy Grounds? Under something?
Yes.
Notes?
Go under player. Under notes.
Oops. Okay.
And just
Well,
use
isn't something matter anyway, but
cameras, and then
cameras.
click
Yep.
on Svengal.
So you.
I mean,
Sven.
Roberta.
Okay. Let's
Use
see
that
if
one.
that
You
works.
click the Paizo symbol or copy and paste the link.
Yeah. See how that
Bobby
works.
camera, there it is.
I'm not gonna be on
Yeah,
camera
there you
probably,
are.
but who knows?
Alright, so Bobby's good, and he's there and alive.
Yeah, you can't use somebody else's camera though, according to what they're saying. It says here.
When you get to follow that link, it should then give you the option for audio and visual. You don't need audio, so it should just give you video.
Yeah. All right. We'll see how this goes. Play along. Didn't know yet.
Hi, Atomic's here. Yeah, he's almost finished with Tears of the Kingdom. Atomic Hero Squad is. He's finishing that up, doing the last few things for the storyline on Friday. Not sure if he completely finished or not, but he's pretty close. Alright, so let's go ahead and get things going here. Let's see, everybody is here. Perfect. Just adjusting my GM screen. Resized everything so my dice are all messed up. Alright, so you all are in the at the gate of the 12 suns, which is 12 suns arranged in a giant circle, and locked behind those 12 within the center is a stellar gate, and opens up to a demi-plane. Long story short, the gate has been opened, and coming out of this stellar gate is the degenerator that can destroy a sun. So you want to get rid of it before someone else can use it. So you're taking this huge monolithic undead ship called the Empire of Bones. It's not, the ship itself is not undead, but it's run by undead, and the plan is to take over the Empire of Bones and crash it into the stellar degenerator weapon, destroying both, or at least the weapon. So to do that, you've landed on that giant ship, managed to get inside through a hangar. You killed a space marine who was about ready to get into his ship, and did get into his ship, the little fighter. You ran into a room full of computers and zombies. You found an undead doctor who was some sort of researcher, and killed him in his lab. And then the last place you came to is the place you're in now, which is the security room, the headquarters for this area. You've known all along it's called Hangar Country. This is the overall map of where you are, and you have defeated the security officer who was there. She mentioned that she wanted to add you to her crew after killing you, and so you killed her, and now you're looking to break into the computers to kind of find out more information. You found out a little bit, but you realized that there are 4 slots for security keys, and you attempted using the 3 security keys you have to break into the computer and weren't quite high enough on the rolls that you made. So now you're faced with the decision: do you look for the last key, or do you try again? So you have 3 rooms that you haven't searched in this map. Let me close off the message of the day. So here's the map again. So let me share everybody the map in case you guys don't have it. I'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. So I'm zoomed way out because you can get a view of the overall ship area that you're in. So the 2 with the yellow X's are 2 rooms you haven't been in, and then the very bottom, the brig, are the 3 places you haven't been to. You use the camera, and you determine that the middle room is some sort of gravel pit that has these worm-like creatures in it. The top room seems to have a bunch of junk parts, and then the bottom is the brig with 3 dead bodies laying on the floor. So you guys were deciding whether or not you wanted to pull up the combat tracker, what you wanted to do at this point.
I mean, want to try to find the keys, I guess. Whether it's the final key, or do we care?
I think we did talk about finding the last key. And I think we.
Can I try to break into? I want to try to hack into the computer.
There was verifications for that, I think.
Yeah, and we have tried breaking into the computer, but just didn't quite get high enough. We can try again. Did we go south to like that prison area?
Nope, the brig is one of the 3 places you have not been.
Okay. See a yellow X on the other 2, and I'm like, I don't remember actually going in there, but okay.
Because the brig had been completely blocked off your maps.
Yeah.
It was completely black because it was secure area, and since you broke into the computer enough, you were then able to break into the cameras and see. So I revealed it.
Well, we could always try again, but we think that it might be a good idea to try to find that last key, because that last key, or at least another key to fit into this slot, just having that would make it quite a bit easier. It would unlock some of the extra route access that we need to get in there.
Yeah, what she said.
I'm going to try it.
Before you do, aren't there ramifications if we try to do this again, or is that with a different band? Punch area 1, 2.
Alright,
Nobody
so
listens when we speak. We just talk and nobody listens.
Bobby, you're really soft. We can barely hear you. So if he's gonna roll, then did you want to verify? What is your bonus to computers, 5-0?
18.
So who's going to help him?
Are you trained in computers?
Serena, who can help? She's 18 as well. 10th level computers.
I have a 20.
Hey,
well, there you go.
Reno on camera.
Maybe. Maybe not. I think it's because I took over Roberta's channel.
Roll 26.
Are you, Roberta, you there?
Yeah.
Are you using your camera?
There you go. You're good.
No, I'm not using my camera.
All right. Well,
so
I think
you're
if
all
you
set.
tried, you'd find that I'm already there.
I don't ever use my camera.
She hasn't used it in a
I'm talking
while.
about you. No, but you use it. You have used it many
Okay.
times.
Yeah, she used to.
I haven't used it for
Hopefully
over a
one day
year.
she will again. But for
Yeah,
now,
when I
she's
get a
not.
new computer and things can handle it better.
All right. So,
Okay.
like I said, we need to figure out what's going on first, guys, before, because right now you're all failing. You need to figure out who's going to do it, who's going to help. If you have higher than 10 ranks, or your total rather is higher than 10, it's an automatic, so you don't have to roll. So who is assisting who, and who is helping?
Hershey and Serena are both available. They're both ranked 10 ranks in computers, both having a bonus of plus 18. So talk amongst yourselves,
0
and
ranks.
then we'll all gather around, powwow, and see if we can figure this out. How's that sound?
I mean, it
Sounds
sounds
tricky.
alright.
Sounds tricky.
Alright, so with the computer's check you made last time, you determined that unlike, or in this particular case, all the security keys can be used simultaneously. You get plus 4 for each one you're using. So right now you have a plus 12. You notice there was a touch sensitive sensor on it. So one of you dragged over the body
Sensor.
of Malachar and you put her hand on the sensor. That gave you another plus 5. So you have a plus 17 to get into it.
Wasn't there something about if we do it again, we're gonna melt stuff? If you're saying that there's nothing about that, then ignore me. That's that point.
At this point, you don't know.
Okay. I thought we talked about that a lot, but okay.
The first time you put the stuff in there, it said, is this a... You got a message saying to insert the emergency security key, which you did, and then you tried hacking in, and you were able to access some of the cameras and stuff, but realized that there is a lot more information.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry guys, I was a little busy. What's going on?
Evidently nothing so far. We're seeing who's going to be doing the computer thing, and we're seeing who's going to be assisting, and who's going to be looking along and eating marshmallows and drinking the beer.
Dude. Well, if we are doing another attempt at hacking, I think Dendron probably has the highest computers skill.
You have more than 20 or more?
They have 20.
Okay. I think Fievel has the same, correct?
18.
There you go. All right. Yeah, so we have 3 people at least with 18s.
Alright, and is Nosy trained in computers?
Yes.
And is her total more than 10?
More than 10. Total, you mean yeah, yes.
Plus, not the number of rings.
Okay.
Yep.
So then you have 3 people helping you. So 12 plus 5 is 17. Plus 6 is plus 23.
And then we also have the circumstance bonus to computer checks to hack the course slate. I wrote it in the combat tracker so I wouldn't forget it.
And what are you using to hack into it? Are you using your data pad or your own computer, or are you just using the computer itself?
Think they're using the computer itself because I have very little gear. So they're using the computer.
Alright, so go ahead and put your total, your bonus in there, in the modifier, and give it a roll.
Okay, you said it was
I don't need it.
23 before the +2, right?
You have 12 for the 3 keys, 5 for the hand, so that's 17. You then have 6 from everybody else in the party, so that's 23, plus 2 for killing and accessing one of the zombies. So it's 25.
Okay, wish me luck, guys. Let's hope.
30 up, 30 up. Here we go. Let's do it up.
This is a tier 10 computer for those of you at home wondering what's going on.
Maybe it's a good one.
Alright,
I
so
don't know. I'm chinting on it.
this was a DC 53.
Yay!
Holy
And
shit balls.
you got a 60. Come on. I'm trying to move my... There we go. Alright. Trying to move the chat so people can see what's going on stream. Alright, so with your 60, you are now able to access the security console. You do see that had you failed a second time, because you failed once, and it's a freebie. Had you failed the second time, there was a rank 4 shock grid, which would have zapped, doing 14d6 electricity damage to everybody within 10 feet.
Please just go away.
And then if you failed the 14
Can we try that just to see what that might be?
Okay.
Just for randomness. Just try that. You can do 14 on the number?
48. Save
Wow.
for half.
That's low. Wow. All those
Second-
2s and 1s in there saved us.
Second
only see
had
a
you
few.
failed a third time, then or failed by 5 or more, then it would have released a virus that would have messed everything else up in this computer and any computers trying to hack it. You would have had a -5 to any computer check you make going forward.
Sunday, let me see him. Come here.
Alright, so
Bobby, you're still on vocals there.
you now have answers to some of the questions you might have. So some of the questions are: what can we learn about the ship? How can you take control of the Empire Bones? How do you reach the command section? Who's in charge of the ship?
Yes.
What did Commander Malachar do with the security camera images? And
What do you
some
do
other
on
things
the
that might be
images is my question.
one other thing that might be released later. So
I think those are all very good questions.
ahead
that I would
and-
like to know the answers to.
where's my suggested roles? Select everybody. Go ahead and give me initiative.
Denied. I'll be there in about 30 seconds. Less than that, probably.
To me, that wasn't initiative, or was?
That was initiative.
It was supposed to
I
be,
didn't
but it didn't get clicked.
Well, I got one of them for Nosy, I think. I didn't get.
Yeah, so I just pushed one for you because you don't need both. All right, perfect.
Yep.
All right, so Nosi, Reno, what would you like to know?
I don't know. Just randomly pick something. All of them sounded really good.
I'm not going to spoon feeding you enough as it is. What's something that your
Yeah.
character would like to know about where you are and what you're doing and why you're doing it?
What's the is it? What weaknesses are there for the defenses? All right. Some clue as to that would lead us down that path.
All right, so crews throughout the ship are required for this vessel to function like any other ship. All orders come from the command and control decks. So it's possible to remotely hack some of these stations to control a single thruster or a single sensor array, but operating the entire ship requires taking control of the bridge and the cyber control in the command section. So those are the two places you need to go: the bridge and cyber control.
It can't run itself like ours could, or from every station. You have to be in a station. That's proper station and everything.
Correct. You
So
have to
we
be
can't
on the
we
bridge.
can't just flip everybody out and say, "Hey, let's fly this ship." Okay,
Correct.
got it.
There's a command link from Cyber Control that governs both the sensors and the engineering crew, which functions as engineering and officer science roles. So here, I'll actually, let me just do this. Control 3. And I will share this if one of you want to drop it into a notes.
I'll go ahead and read that.
Here you go. And so, so there's a command link from Cyber Control that governs both the sensors and the engineering crew. And then a different related system on the bridge governs the gunnery and navigational crews. So we have to control both the command link and the bridge to allow somebody to act like a captain.
I mean, that's something that we need to do, guys.
So in order to pilot this ship into a stellar degenerator, that's where you need to go.
And that's assuming that we don't even have a way off yet. We have a way of getting out of
You
that.
have your ship.
Our ship is attached to the outside of the hull, outside of the hangar.
Right, but if we need a whole crew to fly the ship, then how are we going to fly the ship and not be on the ship? You have to commit.
Take anybody out who'd give conflicting orders.
All right,
Okay.
so that is no seat. Zarel, what is something you would like to know?
I would like to know the location of said room that we were just talking about, the control room.
So, on a ship of this size, there are hundreds of ways to get from one section of the ship to another. However, the fastest and safest route from where you are to the command center is to travel via a grav train. There are grav train stations near here and the command section. So I will.
That is a big ass freaking ship.
It's a big one. I mean, it's good for them that they don't have to worry about pesky things like life support, though.
True.
Alright, and Fievel. Do you want to learn a little bit more about this ship in general? Do you want to learn about who's in command? What is something you want to know? Bobby. And if you're
If you're
talking, we can't
talking,
hear
you're
you.
muted.
Yeah, I was muted because Leah came in the room. Yeah, who's in command?
Okay. So you learn that Admiral Sarovox commands the entire armada, for which the Empire Bones is the flagship. They have the power to issue commands to any crew on board, but they rarely get involved in the ship's day-to-day operations. Captain Gerd Nashal is the captain of the ship. So first of all, here's this. And Gerd Nashal is Commander Malakar's direct superior. Malakar is the one you just killed in here. The records about both senior officers are limited, but give you enough details to let you know that you can how to identify what kind of undead they are. And Nashal's record include those of a footnote mentioning something called Project Tombstone that appears to have been added by Malakar, but is only on this particular security terminal.
He may have been sacrificing everybody unbeknownst to them. Is that possible?
Now I want to know what Project Tombstone is.
So Dendron, being the security person you are, and I presume you want to know what happened to the security camera images?
Oh yeah, for sure. That is exactly what I'm like, ooh, he said that. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, they want to know what happened with the security images, where they got sent.
Alright, so as you look through them and search through them, you can tell that she did see that you were here and was watching you as you moved throughout the hallways and in through the hangar. The log notes that Malakar did not activate any alarm and didn't report the invasion to her superiors.
Yeah, that's what I'm just about to say.
And again, you find something talking about Project Tombstone.
Huh.
Or if they were kamikazing themselves.
Alright, so Bobby, you were saying you want to know what Project Tombstone is?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so give me, let's see, quick. Go ahead and give me that roll. Let's see, and then Dendron and Zerael.
I'm probably not gonna make it, but awesome.
Alright, so Fievel, you don't see anything in the security logs, but you do know that Malakar has personal folders there. So you sort of get out of that section and go into her personal information. You find that the commander was working toward some kind of mutiny. And there are extensive notes on how a minor threat to the Empire Bones could potentially be used to eliminate or embarrass, quote, inappropriate members of the command staff. And as you keep digging, you find that she keeps referencing Admiral Saurovox, Captain Gerdon Shaw, and several other commanders that are on the same level as Commander Malagar.
It almost sounds like they might be trying to destroy the celebrity generator themselves.
You also see that there are a pair of computer viruses that she has introduced to the security computers across the entire Empire of Bones. One virus is named Wraith 2.0 and prevents the security cameras and security robot in the ship from seeing or recording any creature that has entered into the virus's memory. Malagar planned to use this to aid in her escape from the vessel in case her plans didn't work.
So we're putting ourselves in that virus's memory, right, guys? Like we're gonna try to like modify it. That sounds like a good plan.
Or it has records of everybody that's on there and then eliminates them, right? I mean, it stops tracking them. Is that what he was saying?
It basically prevents the security cameras from seeing whoever is like marked in that virus.
Oh, so specifically, it's not just everybody; it's specific people from the virus. Okay.
Yeah.
And the second one is called Tomb Robber. This program is capable of creating false security alerts anywhere on the ship, and can include these false alerts footage of anything in the Wraith's memory.
Oh, and videos or whatever. Thanks. So we're supposed to figure out this plot, or is this just like a slash and burn type of thing?
I got an idea here. So could that be used to like maybe get them to abandon ship? Like maybe make them believe that the ship is going to blow up?
Is that usually do they have enough pods and stuff like that to get out of there usually, or?
So you're on the right track.
If I'm not looking for it.
While you wouldn't be able to initiate a ship-wide evacuation, and it really wouldn't help you anyway. What you could do is you could draw enough attention. Say you wanted to get a long rest somewhere, you could use Tomb Robber and draw enough attention away from you to allow you to have get a long rest.
So I'd like to drink that before I go to bed. I love you.
I love it, Roberta, your life.
You do see that the doing that though does require a security key, and you only have 4 of those. Well, 3 right now.
Don't need that key.
Does it consume?
I don't think I have anything in it.
So it looks like we're going to have to fight a whole ship of undead zombie babies. I'm okay with that.
Alright, so the last thing is just some general information about the ship itself. The Empire Bones is a unique Ultranaut. It's a massive warship larger than battleships, carriers, and even dreadnoughts. It's one of the flagships of the Corpse Fleet, leads its own armada of vessels. And it there you go. So just for funsies, you can access some of the stats of the ship. So for example, it has a 1050 hit points. It has an ultra plasma cannon which does 9d6 times 10 in its forward arc. It has
Aren't we glad that we like kind of stealthed our way up to this dude? I would not want to fight this thing.
Looking at the
I'm
crew,
gonna steal
the
it.
captain has a diplomacy of plus 34, a gunnery of plus 26, piloting of plus 30.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
you're 20 guys.
There's 3,000 crew on it right now. You have to have at least 250 crew to run it. You can have up to 5,000 crew.
It's insane. Imagine the size of that thing in reality.
But it does only have a speed of 4.
4 feet per second.
Right.
How many people do you? Well, so I can't steal it.
That's right.
Yeah, wait, there's. This has to be solved a different way. Wow. That's,
Oh,
somebody had a lot of time on their hands
That's right.
when they were designing that thing. I'm gonna be rich, but I won't tell anybody. But they will know. And then put the sun next to that so we know how big it is compared to our sun.
That's right. Alright, so that is the information. Yeah. It's 280 shields.
Okay. Of course, we got alignment.
Mark 10 computer, which you already knew about. Alright, so to summarize, because I know it's a lot of big info dump there, you know that this security person here was attempting to. Who is trained in culture?
No, she definitely.
Denver
No, she definitely is.
I am.
And I think.
Sorrel. Just the two of you guys? Nobody else has culture? Yeah,
No, she
culture.
and
Hicks?
Serena.
Dendron
she and Serena.
also does.
Dendron does? Okay.
I think
And
I'm
no,
the
she
only
and Serena.
one without
If
it.
I'm Mike on at all.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
You said Nosy.
And Serena. Both of them.
Oh, okay.
Trained.
I didn't hear Serena did too. Alright, so Fievel's the only uncultured one among you. Let's see.
Oh, then I will learn, sir.
So
Hey
that
man,
would
best
be
pilot
Give
though.
me,
Yeah, I
10
know.
plus-
Oh, he's awesome.
12 is 22. Plus 6 is 28.
give me a piece of cheese and I'm happy.
Piece of cheese. Alright, so.
That in the Stingray class fighter, yeah.
Oops, I'm sorry.
I saw something.
Go ahead and roll it, but I didn't. That was the wrong one.
2 of them.
Never used. There it is. Okay. So now this is the real roll I need.
That's your rear roll. There's your rear roll. Come on, baby. What do we got? That sucks.
Alright, so Dendron and
I
Zarel.
didn't want to do it anyway.
Alright, so
And
Zarel, as
Nosy?
you're looking through this and you realize you learn more information about the two captains and the people that are in command. You know, you've been studying about the Cult of the Devourer and the Corpse Fleet during your downtime as you've been traveling through the drift. So you're able to put 2 and 2 together, and you realize that Malakar's problems with these people is that they are not true Eoxians. Captain
Yeah, machines.
Vosh. Oh no, what's his name again? Captain Gerd Nishal is a Vesk who has risen
Remember
up
all this stuff?
through the ranks. And so she, being a true Eoxian member of the Corpse Fleet, thinks is racist against people who are not undead. And so she is one of the reasons why she's trying to embarrass the leadership. The Admiral should never have put this captain in charge of the Empire Bones in the first place, because it's the flagship of the Corpse Fleet, and it should be run by a undead, not
Corpse person, yes.
An air breather. So,
well, I'll agree with that.
Well, what better way to embarrass the leadership by destroying the stellar degenerator with the corpse ship?
Really, we are just helping her out. There's not going to be a mutiny because there's not going to be any ship to mutiny, but it'll sure be embarrassing for them.
But her plans were to use things like your incursion into the ship and things like that, and then maybe talk to you all and do other things like it, to embarrass the leadership, and then take over herself as a true undead and as a true leader amongst the undead.
She's qualified to do that.
And that's one of the reasons why she didn't report you all. That's one of the reasons, and that's the other reason she has these two viruses running. One, so that she can erase it, but then also use your images and other images of other things that are going on and make false alarms pop up, and then when they go check it out, they're embarrassed because nothing is there. It looks like they're incompetent and don't know what they're doing. So you can use these two things to help you all. One, like Dendron said, with the proper computer check, you might be able to put your own information into Wraith 2.0 to then pretty much make any camera on the ship blind to you all. They won't see you. And two, you can use the Tomb Robber to get long rests when you need it. Of course, you also have the Stellar Degenerator coming out, so it's not like you can spend a week and a half anyway. You're on a ticking clock before the Stellar Degenerator comes out.
Like, what's the time frame?
To take over the ship, you need to get to the bridge. To get to the bridge, you need to take the grav train.
Well, let's go get on that train.
So the other questions are: do you want to look at any of the other rooms? There's still one security key floating around somewhere.
I have to get the key.
Or do you want to just head to the grav train?
Well, we know that there's another security key floating around here somewhere, and it's not necessary. However, it would be useful to have in order to use the Tomb Robber, or if we needed to get into another computer. It would sure be quite a help.
I agree.
I forget. Did we kill the chick that was doing this or not?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she's dead.
Okay.
We she's dead enough that we smushed her hand up against the biosensor.
I don't mean how dead she is. I meant I don't mean how dead she was.
Well, she was
Because if we got that information from the computer, she was still alive. If she was still alive and we got that information, then we would know she's on our side, kind of, sort of. So we could actually move around almost freely. That's why I was asking. Now we have to depend upon our going back and reviewing and making that sort of stuff happen. That's all.
Well,
We should
wasn't
also
really
probably
on our
think-
side. Sorry, go ahead and talk, Roberta.
We should also probably take her hand with us in case there's any more biometrics on the ship.
It's true.
That's not the worst
Assuming
idea.
that's a great idea, actually.
I think it'd be pretty handy.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's horrible. Funny, but horrible.
Yeah, she wasn't quite on our side because she for sure wanted to kill us and then bring us back as undead to work for her. So she was on her side.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you're looking for the other key, you've searched everywhere except 3 rooms. So
Let's do it.
you have the junk room, the sand room, gravel room, and the brig. Where do you think you might be, and where do you want to look?
Well, we think that maybe the brig would be a good place to start.
I think so.
And one thing that we saw on the cameras, if I'm remembering correctly and not mixing it up with Thursday night, was there was like 2 dwarves that were unconscious, or at least laying on the ground outside their cells.
Didn't we move them right to someplace secure or no?
There
We
are
haven't.
No, we
4
haven't been in there.
unmoving bodies
4 unmoving bodies. Okay.
in the brig area. And Bobby, what was your question?
Which one room is the
Break in.
big?
The very bottom. It's directly below where you all are now.
What's up with the bathrooms?
No, they don't need bathrooms. They're undead.
And those are
They have to have bathrooms for their human crew.
25 by 25. 25 feet by 25 feet.
This is some big ass
Bathrooms.
I mean, I guess those ones do
I
have
wasn't
toilets.
serious, guys. Holy
There
shit.
are bathrooms
I was
out there,
joking.
yes, but
There would have to be bathrooms anyway. I was joking. Anyway. Let's go, guys. We may have to be killing some people, so let's get ready. Let's do it. Do we have to move ourselves?
Yes, if you guys are moving, you should move yourself.
before we go, though,
Things
we
are
do
unlocked.
know that something's been cleaning up after us. So if we wanted to get her hand, we should do it now.
Yes.
I thought we already had one, didn't we? Hers?
We brought it up as a possibility and then didn't have
No,
it
you
done
just
yet.
dragged your body over
Oh,
and
okay.
just slapped your
Well,
hand up there.
we can do it. Oh, okay. Well, I think the hand might be the way to go.
So how are you removing it?
Is it life sciences? How's it, who has that? Oh, but she's, Serena, how about Serena? She can just use it. She's got a bite map. She'll just show
Okay.
me where to cut. Just do it. And cauterize the wound on the way.
Why would you want me to cauterize the wound? Yeah.
No, not.
Please.
I'm talking about. Yes. It's a joke, God, Jesus.
Right, so who's carrying the hand?
You put it in the no space bag. Laugh, that's a good
It's not like the hand needs oxygen.
It lasts for 10 minutes, evidently. I know she has dealt with this sort of thing, so she can carry it because everybody's having queasiness issues. Oh, goddamn page.
Okay.
So, I made like 4 suggestions, so somebody pick something.
The no space bag is fine as long as you've got easy access to it.
We'll make easy access to it. Let Serena do that, since she's got bite map anyway. She'll do it. How do I get my page back up again?
Like a character sheet?
Yeah.
At the top of the screen, like
Click on your-
on the face.
Yeah, I know, but the fucking, they're so big now, I get hidden all the time. All my characters are hidden. Anyway, around here. All right, here we go.
So
Everybody good? Go ahead.
So the brig is this room with the double doors on it. Down.
Hello, it's the big one.
Yeah.
Like,
Reno, what kind of skill were you for that?
I'm asking what it needs to be rolled so I can tell. What would be the skill set?
Chop off the hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who would be used to it? Who would be not queasy about doing it? I mean,
Probably
fine
a
with putting it.
scientist, Zarel, who's a biologist.
Oh yeah, I'll take off.
She's like, this is so
Why am
much
I
fun. I
asking? I
haven't
was joking.
dissected anything since med school.
Somebody better call me in the room for that though, because I'm still outside the room.
Hey, Zarel, do you think you could come in here and take her hand off? Give us a hand.
Delighted.
Give us a hand. And
We just know how you love dissecting things.
Woo!
Serena has her sword there, ready to go in case you need that. So
Cutting off her hand.
Alright, so it's no problem. It's
Roll
not
for them.
living, there's no blood, so it's relatively easy. Just a matter of, did you
Pop 'em
want to
in.
leave any of the wrist bones, or do you just popping it at the joint, cutting it?
I'm gonna pop
moving it?
it.
Okay, so you just make cuts, go through the tendons and things, and you're able to get the hand.
Woo! Here you go, guys.
Do you in the left or the right?
the callus so we figure out which.
Whichever hand you used to scan the sensor.
There you go. That's the perfect answer.
Okay.
What hand she's probably inclined to use by where her holster is. Want to check that? Anybody want to look?
Okay, what?
To see what side her holster was on?
She had both. I just had a picture. She was shooting with both hands.
That little bitch. But if it was a hand that had flesh on it, who would be the best?
Still be her. She's an actual trained biologist.
Oh, okay, good. Well, then she must hang out with Nosy a lot then, chatting. Nosy's very curious about such things.
Alright, so you said you're putting it in a null space bag. Is that Serena's? The Serena's null space bag?
Oh yeah, it's fine. Somebody else has one too, I think. But
Gear. Alright, so there you go.
Oh, China's absolutely. I think.
So I added Malakar's right hand to your
Lovely.
inventory. So just make sure you move it to a null space bag when you get a moment.
Okay. And then you're calling it.
Alright, so Fievel's halfway there. As you guys finish the operation.
I wandered off while y'all were arguing over who was going to cut the hand off.
That's something that particularly want to watch. Disturbs your cultural sensibilities. Got a lot of stuff with no sick base flag.
Alright, is everybody ready to go? Bibles kind of wandered off, and we're a little bit worried about him.
Yeah, let's go find out what's going on.
You don't need to worry about it.
Well, Dendron is your security, like the security guard. They're very good at keeping track of people. Not being around the people they're trying to protect is a little makes them a little bit anxious.
Bible is very capable of protecting himself.
You can try. I've tried. At least he's not throwing grenades as much as he used to. When people are
That's
standing
one of his
there.
specialties. He's a sniper and a
I know
bombardier.
that. I'm bombardier. Yeah, I know that.
Yep.
But at the beginning, he was a little gun trigger happy, throwing them bombs everywhere. Hold it down.
Okay, well,
Okay,
if we
kill.
are heading out of the security office, is there any way to like not just lock the door, but like kind of seal it off so that people that like maybe that do have the authorization might not be able to get in there?
The unit, I guess, or you guys have computer locks. She would have to be able to lock the place, so we must have the information.
You can try to change the authorization.
Or use the hand since she has authorization.
So that would be a computer's check.
Well, gather around.
Sounds like something that we
Roast
should
some
do.
marshmallows while he's doing that. Our essence is giving him abilities.
Or if I was gonna go jump into a fight without us.
Hopefully not.
Maybe. I'll throw some grenades. You'll hear them.
That's no she's wrong. She make it. She'll let Serena
what
take
you
the
guys doing?
lead.
Well, once
Serena,
everybody's Reno.
yeah, I was gonna say Serena should probably take the lead. Unless Zarel is he can do that. We're gonna figure out order right. We can't just randomly walk three abreast down the hallway here. So the plan's going to go down and then see what happens from there.
Yep.
Dendron are cool with taking the back, and as the last person heads out of the security room, they would like to try to seal it up, change the authorization, so that only we would be able to get back in.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you're going to have to do that from a computer terminal, either using a data pad to hack into the access code where you are, or back at the post where you were. And did you guys take the security keys back?
And when we took.
Okay,
Consider it done, so.
Dendron is going back in to the computer terminal in here to try to change the authorization.
Alright. Did you have one of the security keys?
Yes, they did.
Okay, so that is +4. So go ahead and give me a computer's check.
Can Noshi help up? She gets in there.
And then a +2 circumstance.
No, she's in there helping along.
Right?
Okay. So.
No, she's giving you a hand too.
Okay, so that's it's a +4, +2, +2. So that is a +8. You want that in chat or in the tower?
Nope, in chat. It's a DC 28. Okay, So you are able to. That's nosy. Alright, so Dendron, you are able to.
Look at the difference in the score.
Change the programming.
Nice.
Alright, so I show that Zerael, Nosy have two of the keys. I don't see a third key. Dendron, do you?
It's
there
in
it is.
Dendron. It's called
Dendron
Empire
is-
Bones Emergency Security.
There it is, Dendron and Zerael.
Called what?
The Empire of Bones Emergency Security Key.
Naming your stuff now. Special.
Right. Okay, so
Bones
you guys
security.
are able to change the lock, so you make it to where no one can get in. No one has authorization to enter.
Sweet. I have to leave then.
I would like to change it so that, I guess,
Any of us.
only, well, we're not in the system. I guess only Malachar has the ability. Since we have her hand, we should be able to get back in.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
And so with that being said, we're leaving.
Really, we got. Well, on the intercom, we'll be coaching Fievel to come back. That's a door down. It is a door. If you come through this door down on the bottom of this building area thing, Sabrina's thinking maybe coming in this door over here instead of the top door where we are. It's probably the most used one. This one will probably be less used unless it's used a lot by this door over here, which we don't know if we've been that way or not.
What the hell are you talking about?
Nothing. I just thought we were going to be sealing up these computers too. In the room below us, this other room.
Wait, what did you want to do with those computers?
Then were we going to lock them out too? Locking everything up so we only have access?
I really only wanted to do it with the security room, especially because
Okay.
the
It's all
security
the stuff.
that goes there
Right.
is dead. So somebody just kind of walks up and they're like, "Oh shit, this is an emergency," you know?
Is this door locked?
Anyway, we don't
Yes,
know
the
what
door to
that
the
big
brig
door
is
is
locked.
down there. We don't know what the door is here on the west, right? From where Fievel is.
There is a door on either end of the hall. Yes, east and west.
Either one we have not been through, correct?
You came from the east. That's where the hangar is. With the
So, okay, so we haven't
marine
been
and
to this before.
the ship that you fought.
Got it. Bridge, bridge, bridge. Alright.
Alright, so Five was at the door. The rest of you are standing back. What's going on?
Last hand back.
Is there like a keypad?
I'm ready to go here.
Anything to try to open the door?
Yes, you can try to hack into the door if you like.
Okay. I like it.
Then I need either let me open it up. Here it is.
Dendron would like to help.
Engineering.
Engineering.
Okay. All right.
Which one are you gonna roll? Engineering or computers? Engineering and computers. I'm standing right there. breathes over his shoulder, giving him a disdain, a look of disdain.
You always looking like that.
I know. That's why I'm doing it.
Alright, let me open up Discord, see if I can turn you up. I don't know if anybody else is having problems hearing him.
Oh
He's a
yeah,
little low,
he's
but
at
I'm getting
200%
He's low.
volume on mine.
I cannot hear him.
He's still quiet.
Alright,
Signal has a long way to go.
there we go.
A lot of swamp to cover.
I can't.
Alright,
My sheet moved over to the side. I can only see half of it. There we go. Right there. Stop moving.
alright, so Dendron and
Which
Serena are there. Which one?
I'm going to roll engineering.
Okay.
Okay, you have a +2.
And Serena, do you have enough to help him with engineering?
Sure, I have a +16.
Okay, so you have a +4 to your engineering check.
No, she's doing
Okay.
lookout back here.
Alright, so with you pop open the panel and you see there's a link to where if someone tries to break in this and fails, there's a silent alarm that would trigger in the security post, and you are able to unlock the doors.
Just the alarm, I'm assuming? Or he didn't?
No, he succeeded, so he did not set off the alarm.
Okay.
He just knows he's able, with the roll that he made, he knows he can see it. He knows
Right.
it's there.
What I meant, is it going to turn on when we come back, when we go through? Or is it going to stay off?
Yes, when you guys come back, leave the room, it will reset.
Okay.
Well, let's open these things. See what's in the room. See if I get to shoot anything.
Yay!
Well, we know before coming in here that there's 4 bodies laying on the ground. We do not know if they're alive or not.
He may not be in the ground anymore either, so.
They might just be sleeping.
Taking a nap. Concussion nap. Alright, we're going in. Let's do it.
Oh,
You know, now that we think about it, maybe we can't quite trust everything that we're seeing on the cameras, though. Now that we know that Malachar had something that can modify what people see on the cameras.
That's true.
We're gonna have to be careful about that.
well,
So from becoming into a room of significant, what does he see? Serena's in here
So
too.
this room is brighter than most of the other ship. There's light flooding down from the ceiling. That's a table. You can't go over the table unless you're going to crawl over it.
Alright. Well, she can jump up
There's
on it, right?
4 barred cells that run the length of the bottom wall. And you see that there's a door with a keypad lock. There's a cabinet on the up against the side wall, computer terminal, and a metal chairs that built into it.
We're supposed to be taking it out. Damn it.
And the 4 bodies. Alright, so the 2
Oh, somebody should check and make sure that they're actually dead then. That'd be cool.
come into the room.
I haven't shot at us yet.
Yeah, that's number 1 rule in sabotage.
Okay. Not let. There we go.
Alright, and the 1 to the direct west
I'm gonna go check.
points his pistol at you and shoots you. Fievel.
Okay.
Already battleship.
Whoa. No. Stop it. Yeah.
Normal plan of action that we know that if we go into someplace and there's battle, to inform the other people via the mic system. The Rocky Talkies of the future.
So
Comm unit.
thing fires off and misses.
Okay.
The thing.
Go ahead, both of you. Actually, yeah. So it's on the ground. Still, it's prone.
This one to my left is the one that shot at me.
Initially, yes, and now the one over here is shooting at you.
Okay.
What is that thing?
Yeah.
What are the little things again? We recognize what they are. Well, that's an interesting die.
Effects sheet, you mean the conditions?
Yeah, that.
I'm at 70.
I just couldn't think of the name.
You know what? I might have to turn off the camera because
Thank you.
my camera, because it seems to be affecting.
Video will do that. When you get a chance
Yeah.
later on, you may want to look at your settings and you can lower the. It doesn't need to be HD for what we're doing. It's so small anyway. I don't have, and that might help you before we play again next time. Let me go ahead and turn off.
It's been good.
Alright, come on. Where is he? Bobby camera. There he is. Now we can see 5 -0. Alright, so there's the conditions for those who wanted it. If you don't have it, you can always drop it down and shoot into your thing. So these are clearly dead. The bodies have enough wounds on them and stuff that you know that they are dead. It would take a little bit more, get a little bit closer to them to determine what kind of undead. And this one is going to, I'm going to say there is a odd, it will shoot at 5 -0.
Some snazzy dice you got there, dude.
Thank you. Alright, so that's even. So it's going to shoot at Serena.
And she dances her little dance, and she completely is missed.
Yep, that is correct. Alright, so Zerael, as they step in the room, you hear these 3 pistols go off.
Okay.
What would you like to do? And if you're going to use Aura, let me know. For some reason it's not working again today.
So you said as I step in the room, I hear 2 pistols go off, or as they step in the room?
As they step into the room.
Okay.
You haven't stepped into the room.
Is there a way I can draw my a route for one of my players without having it show up on the stream?
It doesn't show. I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
What do I see?
Now at the door. Door's open.
You see 4 bodies. 3 of them have their pistols aimed at Fievel or Serena, depending on where you are.
Where are these bodies?
You don't see here and here.
Oh, like the little
And
splotches on the screen. Gotcha.
Here, if you zoom in, you'll see their dead bodies.
Dead bodies.
I'll deploy Aura.
Alright, is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
No.
Okay, and where would you like her to go?
As I'm looking at the screen, this first body down here to the left.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. That's 25 movement. She gonna attack?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for her sheet to pop up.
Listen, the sheet.
So I'm going to click Zarel. Shove it. Why isn't it doing it? Let's see. We try target. Oh, because they're hidden. Alright, so Aura. You can't see through Aura's eyes. Never mind.
Why didn't that work? Did you get an attack from me in the thing? No.
No.
I'll try it again.
Just double click the attack. Right now.
Okay, I'm going to drop it on the enemy, and it's worked before. I don't know why it's not working now, but here.
Because they're not real right now.
Not real.
They're just pictures on the ground. They're not like actual
Oh, I can't see.
tokens.
Okay.
Oh, it is showing up anyway. Alright, so I will go ahead and reveal them.
Is it a hit?
Pardon me while I whip this out.
It's true. It's true.
19 is a miss.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. Alright, and Mantha, would you drop prone on them for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Alright, Fievel, what would you like to do?
I'm going to shoot the one that shot at me first. The one.
Okay, now you know that they are prone, which normally would give them a bonus to hit. Because you are a sniper, you have a couple things you can do thanks to the feats that you have and bonuses you have. You have opening volley, so if you shoot at one and then run up next turn, you will get a +2 to your melee attack if you attack the same one.
Okay.
That's opening volley. Also with far shot, that doesn't matter because they're close enough. You do have intense focus, which these are prone does not cover concealment, so that doesn't help you either. Okay. Alright, so like I said, you do have a minus to hit. If you run up and attack them in melee, you have a bonus to hit. because they're prone. So it's up to you if you want to shoot them from where you are, or if you want to run up and hit them. It's up to you.
You know what? I'm gonna try a full attack.
Okay.
I'll attack you and shoot 2 times.
Yep.
Or can you do a melee and a shoot?
No, it has to be same weapon
Same
both
thing,
times
okay,
at
yeah.
-4.
Got it.
Um,
Should be a
alright,
minus
so
3 or
who
minus
are
2.
you shooting at?
The one I have targeted.
Of course.
That
You
one.
do not currently have
Hello.
it.
I don't have it. Oh, no. Okay. Target mode. That one. That one.
There you go.
Alright, so let's see. So it will be at a -4 because you're doing a full attack. Come on.
Each attack gets its own roll.
Attack. Oh no, he was in the room already. Never mind. I'm like, how did he do that if he just went in? It's fine. I'll keep stuff.
Does he roll separately for the 2 attacks?
Yes. That's
I
why
see.
my stupid thing was being. There it is. Okay. Sorry. My dice tower was blocking. So it's a total of a -8 because. And that is still a hit.
Roll damage.
Good job, dude.
So you have them targeted, so just double click the damage. Yep. Alright, and then put -4 in a modifier and attack again.
No plot. Wrong way. You went the wrong way. Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Alright, so that time is a miss. So your first one, two shots. That is a coil rifle, so it's actual bullets. First one rips through it, the other one takes a gouge out of the floor as you attack this thing. Alright, and this one is also going to shoot at you.
That's the end of my turn.
Right, you did a full attack, yep. He hit you. Again, a pistol. No, you recognize these pistols because Nosy carries one.
Indeed.
Semi-auto pistol.
Good stuff.
Rocked back a little bit from the bullet. Climbing out from under the table, the desk. This thing's to stand up, to move action. And it's going to move over to here. Dendron.
Whatever. I know Dendron can't see it, but so you know, whatever crawled out of the desk is not visible on the map.
Is not what?
visible on the map.
Oh, thank you.
Something's calling out from under the thing.
There he is.
Okay. Don't want to use that. Not that
Gendron
good.
can currently see one of them. So they're going to go ahead and try to shoot that one. And honestly, I have a pretty big minus to hit anyway, so they're going to go ahead and do a full attack so that they can make 3 attacks.
Alright, so yes, because it's going to have, you're shooting through, you're not shooting through 5 so it's just through no seed, and it's just barely, I'll just say it's just a minus
Oh, she's
2.
way up here.
Zarel, I meant. Alright, so you just have a minus 2. Plus, it's a full attack, so
Plus
it's...
the minus 4, plus the other minus 4, so have a minus 10 to hit. So...
The only thing you need to apply is the minus 2, because if you hit
Yeah,
F
the other
attack,
ones will
everything
do
else
that.
will be applied automatically.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to roll really high, guys.
Yay, there's a sound. The 0 pistol. I thought the auto pistol had a sound too, but I guess not.
All of them have been skirting around that 20.
Why did you get 3?
Because they're a soldier. Soldier's onslaught from level 11.
So then that would be a minus 6, by the way.
Ah, shit.
Just so you know.
Well,
okay.
didn't hit.
Yeah. So those of you at home yelling at your screen, yeah, they get one of the few things in all of Starfinder that gets multi-attacks. Is the soldier. He gets 3 attacks, but they're all at minus 6 instead of minus 4. There's a feat you can take that reduces that by 1, but still. When you're
Takes it
you
minus
have like
6
a plus
to minus 5.
18 to hit, a minus 6 is not world ending, so. Alright, Serena. You've
Okay,
got
so
bullets flying past you in all directions. Don't forget, you guys can try to identify what these things are if you're in the room and are close enough to them.
Okay, so we don't know what they are at all? Mystery?
You know they're undead.
Yeah, okay. So, Serena, her assessment of these two, where she is, again, I don't see how... Did they shoot? Either of them shoot?
The one directly below you shot at you.
Right, but the other guy?
Missed. And the one in the corner did not shoot. It just crawled out from under the desk. The other 3 shot at 5.
Right, okay. Alright, so I'm going to do my trick attack and then attack the one directly below me. To the south. Okay, so where are we here?
You do
There's
have
a lot of
targeted.
weapons. Yes,
So
and I'm
just
going
roll
to
your
do the
attack.
trick attack thing. I'm trying to get there. Man, I have a whole crap ton of weapons. Okay, so oh my god. Alright, that was my one for the evening. Okay, she's gonna do back up.
Okay, so you're moving up.
Yeah, I was yeah, sorry. 1, 2 and over. 1, 2 and over.
Okay. So when you move
She
from
can't
there
she
to
can't
the
go
next
in
one,
any place.
she can. It gets an opportunity attack against you.
if I move it from what I just did or from the next move?
Moving from this square.
To that
He
square.
is
Okay, so
adjacent to
I'm not
you.
going to go there. All right, then I'll just
To
be back
here.
here. Okay, that's where I am then. Okay, you all set?
Okay.
I think I rolled already, didn't I?
Yes,
did
you
I?
rolled a 2.
Are you
That is
serious?
a miss.
All right, I've got a 1 and a 2. Yay, and I don't have a second attack or anything, so I guess my turn is done, correct?
Alright, so that's bottom of round 1. That's correct. 5 will get to lead us in the top of round 2.
What, hold on. Maybe. Okay, I can. I want to move. 1. Right there.
Alright, shifting over 20.
No, let me make. So I'm gonna throw an incendiary one of those grenades that make fire.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw it right. I forgot how to do this.
Alright, so you have an incendiary 2 or 3. Which one are you going to use?
That's the 3.
Okay. So this is a. You just need to roll. Just roll a d20 and don't get a 1. Have a good one, Atomic. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
38. I want it to land right below the one I shot at.
So this is a 10-foot explosion.
But I got that thing that increases the explosion by 5 feet. Radius by 5 feet.
So it's 15. Let me, by the way, I did forget to, now that you guys can see some of them.
But they look like
that's cute. Yeah.
Haven't we ran into something similar?
I thought we ran into something that had the suit on. I'm not sure if we've seen that.
You have run into this before, yes.
There you go.
Oh.
Do you remember anything about it other than it looked like they're wearing a spacesuit?
There's that. Alright, so. Is. Alright, give me just one more moment here while I pull up unlock. Tile. Alright, so you're doing it. So it's a 15-foot explosion for you, so that's 6 squares total. Alright, so you said you want it just below
The one I shot.
Initially the one you shot, okay. 1, 2, 3. If you now you can hit all 3.
I don't want to take a chance in hitting our little spider friend.
Okay.
The bomb go around the friendlies.
That's what I said. I didn't want to take a chance in hitting our little spider
Alright,
friend.
so there is.
Yep. Thank you for that. Good idea.
Okay, why isn't it showing up? Let me close this map
Does Zara have any armor on?
and reopen the map.
An armored spider.
I know, right?
Yeah,
This is the
Honestly,
future, man. We got everything. We got
like,
she's got
everything.
natural armor.
before you brought up spider armor, I've just been spending this whole time like, yeah, just imagining Ara in like a little itty bitty spacesuit.
Alright, so if you can't see the
Little holes to
explosion, then close and reopen the map. I just reshared it. And now the screen can see the explosion. One of the
Wait a minute, that's something to think about. If Ara is on Zerail and Zerail already has a spacesuit with not being outside, but Ara would not. We need a little
Obviously,
spacesuit.
Ara has her own little spacesuit. Obviously.
That's right.
Alright, so there's the explosion. And go ahead and roll your. So they get reflex saves, but they're prone. So.
Oh, that's right. They're prone, man. They took all the damage is on them. Lay it on them. Oh, nice.
Alright, so if you look at your notes page, your DC for the grade is 10 plus half the grenade level, plus your DC mod is 8. So that's 18 plus half the grenade level. The grenade level for an incendiary 3 is 8. So it's DC 22. And this is number 11 and 6. So that is reflex DC 22. Click, click. 19 and 17. They both fail, so they both take full 12 damage. Alright, so that's the explosion fireball.
Did you create it?
Alright, no see. That is something that I pulled from the internet. Actually, a friend of mine gave to me. I said how awesome it was, so he shared it with me.
I can get through the door right here, right? She's gonna go up to that, and she's gonna sneak around like this, right there, and then target this dude down here. Alright, please.
25, okay. Yep.
Damn it. So she's using the semi-auto, the elite semi-auto pistol.
Okay, you have the wrong. Well, you don't have the wrong one. Did you mean to shoot at the guy in the corner?
Yes, I think
Okay.
that the assessment would be that those people are all
Because he's not prone.
Serena's.
You have a better chance to hit him. So that's a good thing.
Oh, okay. To be the guy in the corner or the
Yes, the one
guy
you're
in the corner,
aiming at.
right? Okay.
You have
Alright,
a better
yeah.
chance to hit because he's not prone.
Nice. Okay, cool. Gonna just shoot.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. That should be a hit, right? Oh, it's a miss. Damn.
Slams through his armor. It doesn't seem to hit him enough. There's a rail.
Let's see. Did you say that Ara got injured?
No, he.
She
Fire
has a
could
spacesuit
have
on.
hurt all 3 of those undead, but he chose to keep Ara out of the blast. So
Okay.
she was not hurt, is what he was saying.
That's why we're asking about armor.
Yeah, how does she has a little hamster ball that she runs around in if it's in space.
Okay.
It's made of a hologram that becomes real.
So is she on this creature right here? Because she's not
Yes.
in that.
I'll just make
Okay.
it easier for people to target it. There you go.
Okay. Because I'm not doing anything. Does a 21 hit this time?
Oh, it does.
That's
Oh
it.
my god.
Yay.
Oh, you're hitting a different person.
It's also prone, which means he has a +4 to hit it
Okay.
Nice.
when you're next to it.
Right.
Alright, so I apply the damage.
So 20. I got a 20, and she got a 21.
Alright, so this one, is it the one she's fighting?
I don't understand
It
why.
is.
Why what?
How did Nosi's pistol miss at 22, and yet Zerel's hit at 21? So I'm asking, why is there a...
Are you different things?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. But as far as he was saying, it was all the same in the end, and then
Because
that's all I was asking.
it has a -4 to its defense because it's laying down. It's prone. So
Oh,
she
okay,
has
so
a
to the
plus.
standard wasn't the same. I got it.
Correct.
Okay.
So if you see it says defense effects -4, hit.
Defense effects -4.
Yes. So it says Aracanate attack.
Okay,
21
so yeah.
underneath attack and bite.
Right.
The defense effects -4, hit.
Right.
That's why.
Okay. All right, cool. The damage is 16. Wow. That's the most amount of damage we've gotten, I think,
And
which is sad.
alright, so it's going to attack Aura with its knife.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's going to. Actually, would it strangle Aura? No, I'm going to say he's not going to strangle Aura because it's too small. He's just going to stab it.
Strangling was one of the best options.
And he missed. Kink. It scrapes against the floor. Dendron.
Okay, Denver, let's go ahead and move in. And can they use their fly speed while we're like in spacesuits?
Yes.
Neat. Okay. I don't know how tall that desk is, but they are going to be hovering like 5 feet off the ground. So they're kind of just above the lip of the desk, and that is as far as they can move. And then they are going to go ahead and target it. This one. And they're going to go ahead and send a shot their way.
Alright, last time I'm going to remind you guys, if anybody wants to know what they are, you can try to identify them.
Am I?
Alright, so you hit.
And they also have.
Nice, just hit the guy in the corner.
That is speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
I mean, I'm 15 feet away from the closest one. Is that close enough to try to identify them?
It is. So it's mysticism. And these are common. I mean, these are average, so it would be... Actually, I would say these are very common, so this is pretty easy. DC. 8, 13, 17. Go ahead and roll mysticism. Because they are undead. Alright, so you are able to know 2 things about them.
Do they have any, like, special abilities?
They do. They can... If they grapple you, they can try to... As they're strangling and choking you, it drains your constitution.
Constitution do?
Constitution is what your fortitude saves are based on, your stamina bonus. It's one of your main stats: strength, dex, constitution.
And, do they have any, like, non-standard undead, or any immunities that are not the standard undead immunities?
They're cyborg undead.
They do not have any kind of immunities or things that they're especially vulnerable to, besides undead immunities. And of course, all the stuff that undead immunities include. You know, they can also see in the dark. They have dark vision. They also speak. They know Eoxian and common. Alright, so that is Dendron. Anything else?
No, did I not hit next?
Alright.
I meant to hit next.
Alright, so he's gonna shoot 5 of them.
Shoot 5 of them?
Miss.
For 18 points of damage. This one is right next to Serena, so he's going to stand. So he is no longer prone. And he's going to try to grapple you, try to give you a hug. He's like, bring it in, and tries to give you a little hug.
One of his special fighting techniques.
So it is this. You get a +4, so it has a -4 to hit. And that is a miss. Oh, here it is. Hold on a second. DC. Is that a saving throw? Looks like. Here it is. Alright, when he succeeds at a combat maneuver. So no. So he did not succeed at the grapple maneuver. So, alright, he's done. Serena.
Was that one of his special things or no?
Yes.
Ah, that's cool.
Would have drained your life from you had he hit.
Right. He's hugging me. Alright, you trick attack again. This time you're going to succeed.
Love that confidence for you.
Damn. Jesus. I didn't, did I?
It was
did.
worth DC for you, so you're good.
Okay, so flat-footed mean that he can't hit us, and off-target means that we can hit him, correct?
It's the opposite.
Opposite.
Flat-footed means it's easier to hit him, and
okay.
Off-target means he is off-target, so he's trying to hit the target, and he's off a little bit.
Did that work? I tried pulling it on him.
It did.
Oh, okay. Right. So that worked. Okay, here we go. My sword, so weapon. Come on, baby. That's a miss. Oh. I use my inspiration to get another hit.
Sadly, not this time. Alright, so this guy in the corner is going to shoot twice at... Once at Dendron and once at Nosy. Why is that such a weird thing? I don't understand. Draw. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to roll them both at the same time. And they both miss. Pew pew.
Yeah.
Lucky in that. Man, one of these adventures we're going to be hitting all the time, and we're going to get freed.
5 will take some damage, but he's the only one. Alright, so he is also going to do a full attack.
And he's the least prepared for that.
Hey man, he ran straight to this room, so...
He's got balls of steel, man.
And also, if they shot him with like actual ammo, he would have steel balls as well.
Alright, so the first one hits
kind of in him.
right in the neck, and he stumbles back a bit, and the second one goes wide. Alright, Fievel. Taking 51 points of damage, still has 70, well 69 to be exact.
Nice.
Okay. I'm going to try to finish this.
Stamina. Much before he even worries about his hit points.
Fatigue has to go up to the level of the stamina points before it's real.
Yes. Before it's hit points, yeah.
Um,
Alright, so he's shooting at 11. Okay. The one who just shot him.
okay. Yeah, let me, okay.
It is the most damaged out of all of them, yep.
Okay.
Alright, a total of a 32 is a hit. Even with its being prone. Alright, so you're gonna move?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna fire back again. He got a crit last time and a miss, so this time let's see if he can get 2 crits. $15 on the dice is a miss. And a 4. Definitely a miss. Alright, so don't forget
Is that one
5
still prone?
I don't think you've ever done it. Maybe once when you were level 2 or so. You do have the ability to use your bonus action to throw up a barricade and give yourself
I
cover.
forgot about this.
So if you ever
But
want
don't
to
I
do
have
that,
to have stuff? Is there stuff around us that I could use for that?
it is presumed that there is always stuff around you.
Okay.
So we can make it up whenever you want to do that. So if you're like floating in a vacuum of space, maybe no, but otherwise 95% of the time it's just presumed there's something around you that you can use.
Okay.
Alright, no C.
No, she's still going to shoot at where she's shooting the guy in the corner. So she's already targeted, correct? Yes, and she's good to go. Here we go. Come on, baby. And that man, have I hit anything yet?
Go. That was. So why is hers? Oh, they're advanced semi-auto pistol. That's why. Like I knew the auto pistol made noise. Okay. Yeah, roll the 4. Not enough.
Yeah, I know.
Shoots. Zarel.
All right.
I don't have the combat tracker up. Sorry, guys. There we go.
We continue to.
Bad shooter.
Nice. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I know that's got to be a hit.
Yeah.
That is a crit, so hold down shift and roll damage.
Woo!
45 points of damage.
That's nice. There we go. Finally.
Good for her.
Nice.
For all of us.
Alright, so number 11 is, let me see, it's no longer the most damaged one as she rips into this thing's spine and sort of twitches. Serena.
Right. She's still targeted. Good. Here we go. Right, that's got to be a hit. Okay. I think it's my trick attack. So fucker. You let me do my trick attack or no?
Yes, you can do your trick attack.
It's success. Oh yes. I thank
You
you
only need to get a 2 on the die
for what?
to make your trick attack. So it literally is a just don't roll a 1 sort of thing.
I think I rolled a 2 and I lost 2. Anyway, it's all good. Oh, that's sad. Very sad. That's, I can't
Right.
get much lower than that.
I believe. Go to Serena. Actions. You use bite map. I don't believe you applied your sneak attack.
Oh, didn't. Okay. I dropped it on him, I thought, or her. Anyway, thank you for doing that afterwards. I appreciate that. So should I roll this trick
Solar
attack?
Sword. 1d8 plus 2d6. Yeah. You did not do your sneak attack. So
how do
your
I do
trick
that?
attack is 4d8. So yes, roll 4d8.
Yeah, whatever. Let's say. Come on, baby. Here we go. Oh, didn't work. 1 second. Got it. Work this time? Come on, baby.
And I'm sure you know about it, but just as a reminder, you have uncanny mobility, so you don't get opportunity attacks from the target of your trick attack if you wanted to move away.
Okay. I tried now twice. Here we go. Come on. Where are you? Finally. Holy crap. Now we're talking. There you go. 43 damage. That's a little better.
Right. So,
I'm still wounded.
guy in the corner. Taking a pot shot at 2 of you again.
With the double thing, you can target 2 different targets.
Yes. Just have to use the same weapon. Nice. Alright, so let's see if it'll do it. It did work. Wow. Okay. Alright, so Dendron and Nosy both get shot as Nosy this thing grazes your neck right below your cheek. Number 7 is engaged with Serena. It's going to try to stab you. It will leave the choking to somebody else.
The bastard.
19 is a hit. A little bit of damage. Dendron.
Yeah. Okay. They are going to go ahead and make another full attack. I'm deciding they were going to hit the one that's with Serena, but this one also just crit. No, see. Okay. They're going to go after the one that is fighting Serena.
Okay. Lock it
so
down, Becky just showed up, by the way. Thank you. Go ahead and make your roll.
Becky.
Appreciate and you subscribe. That is awesome. Use your Prime subscription. You get a free one every month if you're part of Amazon Prime. So thank you so much.
Yes,
Lock it
you have to
down,
redo
Becky.
it each time. You have to redo it each time?
Correct. Yep.
I've been missing a lot of them then.
Don't forget to check them out. It's an awesome stream. Hyrule. Age of Calamity. Very cool.
and I've been manually putting in -2 each time, so you know.
What happens when the dice is done? It splashes out something?
Yeah,
When
that's,
what's done?
hers has a little
When the dice stops,
radius.
all of a sudden it does something. It looks like it's the words around it.
It's just a little, like a
Oh, those designs,
arcane
okay.
runes. Yep.
And that was a full action. So they went ahead and shot at that dude 3 times, and finally hit.
Yeah.
They've made 6 attacks, and only 2 of them have hit. So that is their turn. And once again, they're going to repeat on the comms. Hey, Serena, you should probably be careful. If it grapples you, it could turn out pretty bad for you.
It says I'm 10 feet away, but that cannot be correct. On target. On target. So,
Alright, so.
You're right, that is.
It still says
you
10
are
feet
5
away.
feet away, though.
oh, okay. But you said I can do a step back. Now, if I did that, can I attack and step back as well? Like where I am? I'm already there at 5 feet, so if I attack and then move.
It's in your combat tracker effects that you don't get opportunity attacks from the target of your trick attack. So you could do a trick attack and attack them, and then move back.
Right, okay, so I can do it afterwards then. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so this one is
Sorry
trying to
to
stab
target it.
Aura again. Does a full attack. Misses both times.
Love that for her.
He's
Sorry, okay.
shooting free at 5 of them. Three on the dice is not going to do it. He did not do a full attack, so it is top of round 4. Let's go ahead and call it here, because I know that's gonna push us past the time if we do another round. So thank you all again. Stop by, lock it down, Becky. It's a great family, great stream, lots of fun. Stick around there for 5 minutes and you'll be hooked.
What days is it?
They typically do weekends, but they're, like I said, there's 3 of them. So sometimes it's the dad, sometimes it's the mom, sometimes it's the daughter, sometimes it's all 3. So it's different times whenever they have time. So, but typically weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. A lot of times.
So they throw out bulletins and stuff to let you know what's going on.
If you follow them, then you get little pings somewhere every time. I get one on my phone every time
We're starting in 5 minutes.
stream. So, yep. So
All right.
check them out.
Good night, guys.
And
Good idea. Thanks
thanks
for
for playing.
hanging out. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Hi.
Nice to
Yeah.
have Bobby back.
Next
Appreciate
week.
you.
Next week, are we
Yeah,
playing the
definitely.
other one?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Have a
good
good
night,
night,
guys.
everybody.
Good night.
Right,
Good
man.
night. Thank
So,
you.
like he said, next week's is Dawn of Flame. Not quite level 12 characters. They're in the sun, and they've been doing lots of weird stuff on these bubble cities within the sun. And
Are we?
now they're. Oh, there we go. Here's the crew from tonight.
Level
Pictures.
12. We're level 12 as well.
The ones that you
That's
were
not
playing
possible.
tonight are level 12, yes.
What's
Next
it-
week,
What are the other ones? They're 5 or 6?
either 5 or 6. Yep, 1 or 2.
Right. Okay.
Trying to. Well, let me
We're still online or no?
So, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for following, liking, subscribing, all that stuff. And whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Guys.